in today's news. Um, which brings us to that. We're going to call this tonight's mostly bullshit news. First up is an article on Donald Trump. Here it goes. Unearthed. Well, it's from CNN, so yeah, I guess it was buried down in hell. Since airing, if anyone even saw it then, but it's footage from 2018 shows Trump's current lawyer saying that Stormy Daniels' hush money could be a real problem for Trump. Okay. Uh, that's going to be Joe Tacopina. Hopefully, I've got that pronunciation right. But Mr. Tacopina said the payment, when he was on CNN in 2018, that this payment to Stormy Daniels could have violated federal election laws. Like the entire election process hasn't been a huge violation on us as humans and our intelligence the whole time, but I digress. Since becoming Trump's lawyer, of course, he's singing a completely different tune about the whole mess because, why not? Unfortunately, one of the three or four people that happened to have CNN on by mistake and heard him discussing this whole matter in the background, and they must have fantastic long-term memory. One of them's pulled this up from the grave. Uh, but let's get back to this. Three or four. I mean, this whole situation has got to suck for Trump and his attorney. Why he hired the guy? I mean, after he went on CNN and said this stuff, isn't does that even make any sense? Like, does he not vet people? Did he not think this would come back to bite him? Is it all a show? Very likely it's all a show. Um, I don't know. The truth is though, nobody cares about CNN. Nobody watches CNN. They haven't in a long time. Way before 2018, I think the general public lost complete interest in CNN. And now you can count all those other networks in with it. Nobody's watching cable television. Nobody's watching mainstream media anymore. Everybody's on TikTok. That's why you're seeing this ban that's coming up. Everybody's on TikTok. Everybody's on YouTube. Everybody's watching real uh, independent media like this podcast right here. Um, I mean, I don't watch Fox News. I don't watch uh, any of the other what is that? OAN, Newsmax, any of that. Look, hey, and I'll show you right here. Hey, I don't have anything to hide. I've got my MAGA hat right there. Haven't worn it in a long time, but I do have it right there, and I want everybody to see before you make any conclusions. Voted for Trump 2 times. Um, I was even at his rally in Coleman, Alabama, and I started the "Fix It Now" chant when one of our representatives was up on stage. I was 3 or 4 rows back from the stage and started that chant. So I know all about Trump and I know all about being a right winger, and I know now how much BS it really all is. But I'm sure over the course of the show and different episodes, we'll get to that. But is there anything else on this story? I mean, all of politics and media are the same thing. Um, two sides of the same coin, in my opinion, and neither one of those sides are in our favor. The coin hates us. That's the way I feel about Trump. Captain Warp Speed. I don't care, man. Is he getting indicted over this? Who knows? I really haven't followed it closely. I don't listen to Trump anymore. I don't care. Take Captain Warp Speed and throw him in one of his 15-minute cities for all I care. Keep him in there for eternity. Let him burn. Uh, I mean, he's done absolutely nothing. I 10 minutes into his speech at that rally, I turned my back to him and I walked out. And there were handfuls of us that were walking out at the same time I was. That was right before he started in about the vax is good, the vax is good, take it. Look, I know there's a lot of Trump fans on all platforms, especially TikTok, because I run into them all the time. And you know what? I was a supporter just like you until I hate to say it, but not too long ago. Should have seen it way sooner. But I mean, there's that. We'll see where this goes. I mean, I'm just not dealing with this mess. We're just gonna move on from this.